Boy, I ain't been on this joke in a minute. Doors of the church is open. Come on in. Man, busy, bro. Busy. Busy. I need y'all to come on in for this one, bro. I need y'all to come on in for this one. Yo, I know I ain't no Tony Baker, nothing like that. I ain't the most popular on here, but I need y'all to come on in, man. Glad to see you too, Cor. Wing, what it do, man? Oh yeah, definitely live and doing well, man. Y'all come on in, man. Got some stuff I gotta get off my chest, man. Missed you too, Kathy. Come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in. Join your boy. Think when I hit that 10 mark, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and start running. You know what I'm saying? So before I start though, man, there's a couple channels I want to give a shout out to, man. In the clutch, the homie Chisler Donis, my favorite couple, Married to Film, J Main 2K1, T Bad the DJ, man. You know I gotta give him a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? I rock with them, but I need y'all to come up in here, dude. This one kind of serious. Seeing as how the numbers dropping, so come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, so check this out, man. This entire time I've been away from here, I can't lie, me and Primo been busy as hell, like seriously. But in that time, I've tried to educate myself on some things, and I started watching a lot of these police versus black people kind of videos, and I'm trying to figure out why in the hell a certain law hasn't been passed yet. Now, most of these videos we watch that end badly, which is a normal traffic stop, if y'all think about it, every single time those officers walked up to the car, somebody said, "Why am I pulled over?" And all their response has been, "Step out of the car. Step out of the car, step out of the car." Never answering the people's question not one time. And then they get forceful, and the next thing you know, they charge them with resisting arrest. Now, I don't understand that part. So basically, when they do that, I look at it as like, you had nothing to pull me over for anyway. You saw my skin tone, pull me over to the side, and you couldn't think of a legitimate reason just yet. So the first thing you want to go for is resisting arrest. You want to try to frustrate me or whatever case may be, so that the traffic stop or the reason that you stopped me can be justified. Now, that's a load of bull, y'all. If you really sit back and think about it, that's a load of bull. If y'all watched any of them videos on here, and like, they all over the place, you can clearly see the same question get asked over and over again. Why am I being pulled over? I think that there should be a law that's passed that when police pull somebody over and they ask that officer, what is that they pull over for? That officer needs to open up his mouth and say why he pulled them over before they step out of their car. If that officer does not comply to that, then that person needs to be free to go. Because I think that's the best way to stop all of this. I mean, like, for instance, for me, like, if you pull me over, dude, I'm going to ask you just as nicely, like, bro, why are you pulling me over? You want to keep out and step out the car? Okay, I'll get out. Just tell me what you're pulling me over for. When they can't give you a reason, dog, I think, you know, saying that profiling getting out of hand, bro. It really is. And it's starting to make me wonder. It's starting to make me wonder, like, what the hell is the U for in USA? How can we be named United when we don't even live up to that moniker? I'm not understanding it. How can you name a place United States of America and nobody in these states are united? What's up, Angel? Nobody united. It's crazy when you got people all over the globe that show more respect to every other race than the people who stay here. It drives me crazy. And I can't think of the girl name, the little young chick. Oh God, I had her name in my head a little while ago. I was watching some of her videos. Yo, that lady, there's something wrong with her. What is her name? It's Tommy something. If y'all know who I'm talking about, is it Tommy Lauren? Yep, that's it, Tommy Lauren. Look, that's the only female in history that I ever wanted to tar and feather. Seriously. She say some of the most ignorant stuff. But in watching her, she's very intelligent. She's just misinformed about everything she talk about. And that can get frustrating sometimes. And if I could have ever met that woman, I'd tell her straight to her face, like, yo, you could be one of the most popular newscasters out there if you had all your information in a row instead of what you just talking out the side of your neck for. Like, seriously. I don't get how people can look at what's going on around them and still have a blind eye to it. It's like, what kind of world do we live in? You know, you see somebody in a mass shooting, and you too, forgive me if I wasn't supposed to say that word, but you see somebody doing something like that and get Burger King, but another person, just because they in their car, it's a chance they're not going home. I just watched this video a little while back where they arrested, what, the little girl was about 6 or 7 years old. Little girl 6 or 7 years old, and arrested, and that baby begging and pleading. Now, I have a daughter who's 9. Watching that broke my heart, man. Because I saw that little girl and I saw my baby. I just watched another video where a 12-year-old got arrested just because somebody was buying him food and stuff out of Walgreens. He did cuss him out. Then I look in the comment section, they talking about, guess his parents real proud of how they raised him. Look at what he done. Man, no, shut that up. Shut that up. He's a black preteen, and right now he probably scared out of his mind. That's the only defense he got. What is you putting handcuffs on a 12-year-old for? That ain't doing nothing but trying to get him something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I'm not gonna say every single one of the shootings was racial tone. You know what I'm saying? I can understand when somebody's life was in danger or whatever, they had to retaliate. But come on, bro, we talking about the ones that made no sense whatsoever. Made none. Unethical. I like that. That's about it. You can think of as many U's as you want to, because United definitely ain't one of them. What's up, Mary? This is another funny thing too. Check this out. If you're from Asia, you're labeled as Asian, no matter what part of the country you're from. You're Africa, you're called African. Europe, you're called European. North America and South America share the same damn name, but you're divided as Mexican and Canadian and all that. First of all, how in the hell are we not American if it's North and South? Why are they not considered Americans if they're not from the United States, when the continent itself is named America? There's another continent named South America. So why are they labeled as anything else but American? How can you not be an American citizen? You know, like, it's some weird stuff going on, man. I really don't understand. Appreciate that, Will. Hey, man, we've been doing good, bro. Y'all, like I said, we've just been so busy, bro. It's crazy. Matter of fact, man, I'm just now, after a month, I'm just now getting ready to go back to work because I had to mess my hand up. So my little funds had got low, and, you know, kind of going through some stuff for a little minute, man. Kind of depressed about it, but, you know, we all get to live another day. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know I don't mind sharing nothing with y'all, but, you know, I've been trying to get back to work. They gave me light duty, but supervisor wouldn't let me come in, and that pretty much killed me on it. So I got to try to get my bank account out the negative. That bitch at $98 right now, so shit, you know, I'm kind of in the hole with that, but like I say, I'm still breathing, so I ain't tripping. But what's up, Gridiron? But yeah, man, like, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it that when black folks are pulled over, a gun is pointed at them already? They're already considered dangerous. Me, I'm 5'6", 153 pounds. I get pulled over and I see guns drawn on me. I'm like, bro, you ain't got nothing to even be worried about. You know? I know y'all saw the thing, if y'all hadn't seen it, or the Army vet getting pulled over and him being pepper sprayed and all that. They gonna try to release this video of another time he was caught speeding or whatever case may be. They got one of him in Walmart. But I'm like, why y'all always go back and look for the dirty stuff after you done wrong? Shoot, Gridiron, my son taller than me. I'm not gonna lie, my 12-year-old taller than me. But It's crazy though, y'all. Think about it. They sprayed that dude, somebody who served the damn country, putting his life on the line. Somebody who made it cool for them to be police officers, and y'all sprayed this man. But then instead of fessing up to what you're doing, guess what? You gonna try to find dirt on him, and that's another thing I don't understand. You let one of us commit a crime or something like that. It don't take that long to be investigating that. No, we sitting there ratting already before you even see the judge. But the police officer shoot an innocent person or somebody without a gun. You know what I'm saying? Guess what you get? They get administrative leave, and then they go into investigation, and it take months on top of months on top of months before you find out any results of anything. Take years, and then at the same time, it's like they come up with the most retarded excuses afterward, especially when they wrong. And they try to get you, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. You were doing this, you were doing that, saying it kind of, no, it didn't. You just pulled me over because you saw my skin tone. Real talk. When is it going to come to a point to where we actually got equality in this country for everybody, man? When? It's tough to say it, but we are in a country where animals are more important than black people. If you're going to pull me over, treat me like everybody else. I'm not giving you a reason to be hostile, bro. I'm not giving you that. All I'm asking you is why you have me pulled over. Like, you can't even enjoy life no more. And y'all got to realize a lot of these people that died were young, bro. I'm starting to see indictments here and there, and man, come on, bro, but still, you know, the 50s, man, we still in the 1800s. This shit ain't changed yet, man. You hear black people lazy, they this, they that, they thugs. Man, the thugs wearing uniforms, man. Fucking thugs in Congress, man. They ain't got nothing to do with us. That's why I say, bro, I pray for you too, man. At 17, bro, like, life about to change, bro. So I tell anybody, like, man, educate yourself on everything. You know, I say it all the time. You're not born hating nobody. That is not a trait you was given. You taught that. And I think that's the worst thing in the world. But it's a shame the talks we got to have in each one of these households. I shouldn't have to talk to my kids about getting pulled over and following procedure. I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to talk to my kids the same way the white people talk to theirs. They don't have to talk to them about, oh, when you get pulled over, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do. No. I gotta tell my child, keep your hand on the steering wheel. Don't make any sudden movements. Try to comply as much as you can. All I want you to do is get home. I shouldn't have to say that, bro. Not by the people who are supposed to be protecting us, man. I saw you, Gridiron. I'm gonna get to you, man. I'm gonna get to you. Hold on that. But Shadow, man, it's like I'm not getting it no more, y'all. All right, football camp. Congratulations, bro. I gotta wish you the best on that. Tell you what, when that time come, man, you ready to hit the league, come to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And I want tickets for the whole season. But shit, like, we watching so much go on right now, y'all. It's to a point to where I really need all us to pull together and stop the bull. People are dying out here for no reason, man. And the only escape a lot of us do have is to try to find something funny, try to indulge ourselves in work, whatever the case may be. It's sad that now you don't even want to let your kids go anywhere anymore. And we were kids ourselves. Outdoors meant more than anything to us coming up. But now you don't want your children outside. You'd rather them sit inside and play games all day. I just don't. I just don't like what things are right now. I just need us to somehow get the government to pass a law that says whenever an officer pulls somebody over, I don't care what race it is, if that person asks that officer what it is that I'm being detained for, or why am I being pulled over, whatever the case may be, that officer has to comply. Tell them what's going on, and then take every step after that. This is something we need to get past. So I'm using my platform in order to do that. If you guys are watching this, if anybody else get wind of this, please share this video. We need to get this law passed. I ask again, please share this video. If I don't have nothing else that ever goes viral on my page, share this one. We need to get this law passed, man. Because to pull somebody over and use a loophole like that just to harass them is uncalled for. There's no reason why you should not ask me, why you should not answer my question when I ask you why am I being pulled over. There's no reason for that. I ask you and you keep saying step out the car. Why am I getting out of my car? You already know what's going on in this country. You already know the racial tension. The only thing I'm thinking about right now while you got me pulled over is why you got me pulled over. But if you keep telling me to get out the car, then guess what my mind's automatically going to? Oh no, I'm not about to get out this car so you can put 8 warning shots in my back and then say I was resisting arrest. I'm not doing that shit. And I keep on hearing over and over again, you charge somebody with resistance, charge them with resistance, charge them with resistance. They was not resisting. They asked you over and over again, why am I being pulled over? You turned it into resisting when you wouldn't tell them. And Will, they don't do it though. That's what's ticking me off, bro. Don't do that. But you know what? I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. So after I do this one, after I'm finished with the stream here, I'm uploading a compilation I did for Married to Film. Then I'm going to start doing reaction to the videos I was telling y'all about. That and a whole series of Karens. A whole series, bro. If doggone Karens to this day still exist, and they gonna mess around and get somebody hurt. That's another thing we need too. And then that's part of the law that don't even need, be followed that much. Those false accusations, they're not even penalizing people for that no more. If somebody calls the police on somebody and that person innocent or whatever case may be, the person who made the phone call need to be arrested. Especially these damn Karens. That's the only way they're gonna learn, bro. We are all human. I have nothing against any other race whatsoever. My problem is people. Those that only care about themselves and nobody else. I will never use the words I'm colorblind because shit, if that's the case, I wouldn't be able to see a red light, a green light, or nothing like that. They're just stupid to say that. What I am saying is that I don't care what race you are. I never have. Your personality is all that matters. If your heart is filled with hatred, then it just is, brother, but I have no problem with you. We always put on this earth for a reason. Whatever that reason is, we'll fulfill it one of these days. Now, again, I'm asking y'all, man. I ain't gonna try to make this video too long, but bro, I'm asking y'all, man, share this and tell anybody and everybody you work with to watch it. Tell them to share it. If they gotta crap it and put it on there for so many minutes or whatever, tell them to do it. It don't matter. But we need to get this law passed. That's all I'm asking y'all. Let's get the law passed that whenever somebody is pulled over by law enforcement, when the question arises from the person they pulled over, officer, why am I being pulled over? That officer has to immediately comply and let that person know. If that officer does not do that, then the traffic stop is over. No matter what was going on, it is over. You have to now get back in your car. On top of that, we also need to get another one. Stop putting people in cuffs out the car and you still ain't told them what you got them pulled over for. That's the most dumbest part of it all. Why am I being put in cuffs? I just went from asking you why am I getting out my car. Now I've got to ask you why I'm being put in cuffs. And then when I get in cuffs, you want to finally say something. Well, we're just detaining you. We didn't want you to run, or we didn't want you to do this here. Nigga, we could have saved that shit while I was sitting in my car. All your ignorant ass had to do was say, this is why I pulled you over. You ran the red light. Somebody told me you kicked a penguin through a field goal post. Somebody told me you slashed somebody's tire. Somebody told me you was barbecuing sticks on your grill. Whatever it is. You know, I was gonna come up with some dumb thing anyway. People say you was selling charcoal or something like that, bro. Whatever it is, just tell me why you pulled me over. That's it. We're gonna make this traffic stop real easy. Tell me why you pulled me over. If you can't tell me that, then in my mind already, dude, you got me pulled over for nothing. Absolute nothing. That means you saw this chocolate skin, and the first thing you said was, I'm gonna go ahead and pull somebody up. Let me see this here. Feel whenever they exit the car, those body cams should automatically come on, and it should start recording on some kind of software that it can be can't be tampered with and erased. Dope. I that, bro. And you right. Hey, you know I'm stupid, bro. Like I'm sorry, I have to say stuff sometimes, but I'm just saying, y'all. Like let's get this word spread around. We can spread around all the funny videos and all the gossip and the bullshit, but we can't never spread around the real stuff, bro. Yeah, it's 8 of y'all in here, but it's like it's close to 20,000 people that subscribe to this channel. You know, and I know what most of them here for, but this video has to get out, man. So I'm glad the gas goes on. Man, that is sad. The devil is busy. Yeah, but until we can honestly come together, man, I don't even think this country can be called united. There's no way we can. There's nothing united about us. Nothing whatsoever. It's sad that you got people out there still talking about you don't belong here. You don't belong here. Go back to where you came from. I had somebody tell me that once before, and I cussed out. I live in Louisiana, y'all. We got a city out here called Shreveport. I was up there with some friends, having a good time. We ran into our own Karen, and she going all back and forth this and just let the words come out of her mouth. You need to go back to where the hell you came from. I said, bitch, I'll be going back to Baton Rouge in about 40 minutes. That's not what I'm talking about. That's where I came from. I came from Baton Rouge. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Well, you need to go back to this and that. Lady, first of all, let me break something down to you. There were 50 black people in this country before the settlers came. The rest of the population were Indians. Okay? If I have to go back to where I came from, you need to too, because you wasn't here. Your ancestors wasn't here. So, and that irks my nerves when that dumbass phrase comes out. When they say that shit, it makes about as much sense as a homeless man on house arrest. I just don't get it. All these laws and all that that's passed and all the other stuff that's going on, man. All the you know, the COVID thing, it ain't even dying out. They talking about old things to get back better. They seeing that there now that they're giving out these damn vaccines and everything else, but just don't know, and people not even informed yet. We got a whole nother bird flu coming around. So once again, people going into lockdown. I haven't taken the vaccine yet. I'm not gonna let nobody force me to. I gotta see some side effects or something like that, because I'm not finna take something that give me an extra ear. You know, I don't want to look down and my testicles got fingernails. So I'm not. Y'all can keep that. I appreciate that, man. Tell people you know what I'm saying. It's just we know the decent people. We know the ones that's not. We know it. Shoot, not on my forehead. I probably end up growing one on my butt somewhere. Talk about putting my foot in my ass. Why did I say that? Why? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all gotta forgive me. But yeah, though, like we in a world where it's hard for people to comprehend why a certain group of people are being treated the way that they are. Let me tell y'all something, man. Black people are not dangerous. We're not. We're far from it. But most of us, our entire lives, have struggled. We fight within our own communities as it is. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, bro, we have fun just like anybody else. We enjoy family just like anybody else. But just like they want to label criminals, community. What the hell? Okay, I see y'all trying to play with me right now. Nah, bro, don't be trying to kick me off here. Don't be trying to kick me off. Don't. Man, tell me about it, bro. I have a hard enough time at work dealing with supervisors. I don't want to come home tired, just ready to go get in my bed, and I'm being harassed by somebody. I just saw this video where this lady is a manager of Buffalo Wild Wings. I forgot what city and state it was in. The lady, a manager of Buffalo Wild Wings. She looked outside and she saw some little kids being harassed by a homeless person with a knife. So she called the police. The police pulls up and they draw guns on the black kids. Not the dude with the knife. They draw them on the kids. And then they turn around and said that they got a phone call that some black kids were threatening a homeless man. Everybody and their mama that was out there kept telling the officers they got the wrong ones, but they got the doggone guns pointed at these kids. People are saying over and over again, that's not them. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. The manager then comes haul assing out of Buffalo Wild Wings, yelling, telling them, like, why he telling everybody back up this here and that. She says, I'm the one who called y'all. I called y'all. It wasn't them. You got the wrong kids. They steady hollering, get back, and they still got the guns on their shoulder. They got the hand locked behind their head and everything else patting back. And the lady steady saying, it's not them. And the dude who did it got away. These kids are out here being picked on. My homeless person with a damn knife in their hand. And they ain't doing nothing but waiting on their bus. And they come up and they draw down on these kids. This is why I say we need to get some laws passed. There's plenty more I'm going to talk about besides that, but this one here, that burns me up, man. That burns me up. I want so bad for some things to change in this country, man. But they can't change until everybody go ahead and make their statements like they need to make and stop turning a blind eye to everything that's going on. Watch those videos, y'all. I know they're hard to watch, but watch them. That's the only way you're going to ever get the truth about this. Watch. Watch it repeatedly. Go look up every single case that you know of so far. Educate yourself on. Because if we keep turning a blind eye to everything, we'll never get anything to change, y'all. No. I just wanted to be to a point to where we can have a party and everybody invited. No matter what your race is. Yeah, it hurt, bro, but you gotta watch it. It hurt me all the time. Some of the times I get ticked off. I've watched videos that happened about 6 years ago and be getting ticked off. Because you always get the same story. They resisted arrest. As soon as you ain't got no reason why you pull them over, then you do something stupid. Y'all, I kid y'all not, probably about 6 years ago. 6. Damn, it's 2021. Let me see. This is about 10 years ago. I was I was headed to Mississippi. Me and some friends. Now, y'all already know I smoke. And I have my other curriculums I do, but I don't never do that in public. I've never done that in public, not driving or nothing. But I smoke these little cigars called Capones. Now, Capones are a leaf with tobacco in it. That's once it's wrapped up, they dip it in cognac. Trust me, it's super good. I love them. So I'm riding. Partner sitting on the side of me, you know what I'm saying? Two more people riding with us. No, let me take that back. My homegirl was sitting on the side, and partner was in the back, and his friend was right there. So we just riding. They done dozed off. I'm still driving. I look behind me. Here comes some fucking sirens. So I pull over. The officer get out the car. Say, can I help you? Now he's sniffing. As soon as he get out, I can hear him going, don't smell nothing. Keep in mind, I had the windows down and I was smoking this cigar, right? I still had the cigar in my hand when he pulled up. So I'm asking him why he pulled me over. This fool said he pulled me over for a cracked windshield. Now, check this out though. How the hell could you see a cracked windshield that fast with me going by you? Now, I wasn't breaking the speed limit, but how the hell could you see a cracked windshield? Then Furthermore, how could you see a cracked windshield when I had an 18-wheeler on side of me before I even saw your lights? No. And I even told him, I say, no, dummy, you pulled me over because you thought this was weed, and since it wasn't, you had to come up with a justifiable excuse to why you pulled me over. When all your dumb ass had to do was say, sorry for the inconvenience, sir, go ahead and go. I thought something was going on. Never mind. No, you thought I had weed, and you thought you had you one. And then instead of walking off and being a man about it, you want to make up something. I don't get that about them. Now, if I would have cracked his head, bro, y'all would have never seen me on no YouTube channel. I'm not going to threaten him. I'll never do that. I'm not. I just need him to grow up, man. I need these police chiefs to stop coming out with all these dumbass excuses talking about, well, we didn't see this, we had probable cause. There ain't no probable cause to pull over nobody like that, man. Think about it. Most of those killings, bro, those people were unarmed, bro. They had nothing. That poor guy they shot 50-something times didn't deserve it. That one they shot over 20-something times, he didn't even need that many shot at him. Boy, had a cell phone in his hand. Another person get pulled over at Walmart. You all these damn Karens making these phone calls, but they look suspicious. I saw another video. This lady is following this dude all the way up to his apartment. All the way. Then when he get ready to open the door, she said, well, I just wanted to say, welcome to the neighborhood. He flipped off and walked inside. I don't blame him, because all this other time, what are you doing here? Show me your ID. Show me your card. Show me your key. Which address is it? No, bitch, I'm not telling you none of that. We not sleeping together. You ain't the police. You don't own this building. Why are you following me? That's harassment. Gas station, bro. That's a new one. But y'all feel what I'm saying, though, man. Y'all feel what I'm saying. I'm going to stick in for a little minute, man, because I ain't talked to y'all in a while, bro. Who the hell smokes that? Oh, my goodness, y'all crack me up. But for real, though, man, like, hold up, man, hold up. For the people that's in here, man, where y'all from? Where y'all from, man? I got to do this the right way. Where y'all from? I know I got somebody from Australia, so shout out to Australia. Playing up to come out. Man, go running back. That was my position. Don't give them what they look for. Arkansas in the building. What's up, Flo Rider? North Florida, Georgia, so cacky-lacky. Oh, shit, no wonder you so cool, Shirley. You from Georgia. You from Georgia. You from Georgia. Oh, yeah, y'all the Cash App thing in the profile thing, so, y'all want to go over there and do a little something. Nah, you the best. You from Georgia. That's why you so doggone cool, man. You know what it's like being in the South. We I don't know that yeah, I've been watching some of this stuff trying to hold back tears, man, because it get to me. It really get to me. It get to me bad. Then what's crazy is we just had another incident down here in Louisiana where a guy got killed by the police officer. Police tell this dude's family that he crashed into a tree, and that's what killed him. Then they had surveillance video come out that say otherwise. Tasing this dude, beating the hell out of him and everything else. Man died before he even got to the hospital. But you hear one officer say, and bragging about it, like, yeah, I tased him, pretty much beat the shit out of this fucker, and then, had to get the cuffs on him. You bragging about that? First of all, you done lied to these people. You done lied to this man's family, talking about he crashed, that's how he died. But then you gonna turn around and say that you beat the hell out of him. Really? Now, those officers have lost their job, but guess what? Guess what's so ironic about that? And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but the officer that was bragging about it, he himself died in a one-car accident. The very thing he said that happened to that guy happened to him. And the other two officers got indicted. But I saw this video, man. They beat that dude bad, bro. Tased him and everything. But then they want to go ahead doing these toxic reports. So he was hocked up on coke. This, I don't care what kind of drugs he was on. I don't care what he was on. That dude sitting there telling y'all he's scared and everything else, and y'all just working him. It's hard to watch that stuff, man. The video in the hotel with the guy and his girl, and the guy was begging for his life, and police told him to crawl towards him, and they shot him. That was a white dude. That boy ain't deserve that shit, man. He was already scared. And then he kept telling him, "You make another mistake, we gonna shoot you. We gonna shoot you." What you supposed to do in this situation? Is in an officer playing Simon Says with you. Put your hands up. Put your hands down. Crawl. No. Sit back up. Cross your legs. Uncross your legs. 4 3 times. Like, this is what he doing to this dude. So about this moment, all that stress, man, you're not even thinking no more. We have given entirely too much power to the people who are supposed to be protecting us, man. What kind of world do we live in when the people who go out there and risk their life for us in a foreign country come home and get treated the way that they get treated? And it's not about a race thing, man, but it's just truth. You know, it's equality. Let's all come together and form one united country. Stop treating each other like we do. Stop looking down on one another, man. Your skin tone don't make you better than nobody. Your skin tone does not describe you. It is your mental state. It is your heart. It's your spirit. Now, if you want them corrupted people, then you just want them corrupted people. Can't nobody force you to change. What his name? What's that guy name? Men in Black. Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones had a line in Men in Black that was so, how can I describe that? It hit home. He said people are panicky, delusional, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. People are dangerous. A person, on the other hand, is not, because that person stands out. You can't put everybody in the same category with each other, in other words. You let them other folks do them. That don't mean you do that same thing. That don't mean you just like that. So I can't go calling every white person racist, because they not. You can't go calling every black person thugs and all that, because they not. Stop stereotyping folks, man. All this diversity in this country, everything that we got, all these different cultures, man, we should be able to be a part of each other's culture and enjoy it. Have a good one, Andrew. We should be able to enjoy it, man. One big old barbecue and treat each other like family. So let's just be honest here, baby. Civilization started in Africa. And the world is what it is today because of what was birthed over there. There's no reason for us to act like we act with each other. So again, you guys, share this video. If you're at work, get somebody to watch it. If you're at school, get somebody to watch it with you. And let's agree. And when this thing saves, comment under the bottom. Let me know you shared it. And whoever you shared it with, get them to comment. Whoever they shared it with, get them to comment. Each one of y'all, comment. Hit that like button. Please do it. Let's get this crossed so we can get this up to the government, so we can get this law passed. That from this day forward, whenever you pull somebody over, that person asks you, why am I being pulled over? That officer immediately has to answer that question. Failure to comply can result in fines, suspensions, termination, even prison time. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know I didn't get as many people as I wanted to in here, but I trust all of y'all. I trust the 8 people that's watching right now, that you guys gonna do that for me, man. I really appreciate it. I enjoy the love. I'm gonna come back with the funny stuff in a little while, man, but I had to drop this one right quick, bro. Share this video, y'all. Take it serious for me, man. Y'all be blessed, and as always, man, peace, love, and rhinestone gloves. Salute.